Now, I made a similar Spirit Ash video in the past and received a bunch of comments like,
The Mimic Tier is only bad if your build is bad. No.
well, I am sick of all the bullying. Today, I offer you 10 spirit summons that outshine the Mimic Tier. Well, kind of. See, the reality is, different spirits complement and synergize with various build types. For bow or mage builds, send in a big daddy to draw aggro while you're in the back slinging spells like a wizard on crack. But if you're rocking an aggressive melee build, meet Latenna the Gimpy, your magical sniper. You plop her down somewhere safe and she'll provide ranged support while you engage in close combat. Now, if you think my spirit wisdom is wrong, go ahead and share your thoughts in the comments, telling me why I'm an idiot. But with that, let the spirit games begin. The Crystallion's defense is stronger than your grandma's insistence on serving you more food. Thanks for dinner, Grandma. It was great. Now, get back in your dungeon, please. Aww. Even if you deck out your Mimic Tier with full Bogoat's armor and a shield, this Foot Fairy skinny ballerina will still be more tanky. Fire, lightning, pierce, slash, it is seemingly impervious to every damage type, except for strike damage, like from hammers. Strikes are its kryptonite. So even though it's not the Chuck Norris of spirits, it excels in survival. Meaning, this Crystal Foot Fairy is your ultimate bodyguard, distracting and soaking up punches like a champ, while you safely attack from a distance. Or, you can even take a little bathroom break, look in the mirror, cry from disappointment, come back, and this thing will still be kicking. To be honest with you, sometimes you look over and it's there just spinning around, not making any meaningful contact, but hey, deserves an A+ for effort. Now, I have both the Marionette Soldiers and Latenna the Albinauric together here, because they both excel in the art of ranged attacks. Wait, hold up, I thought Albinaurics looked like this. You can form quality synergy here if you're using a close combat build that can get up on the front lines while you allow your spirit summons to chill in the back, casually turning the battlefield into an archery range. However, beware the occasional nervous breakdown. It's like watching a wooden puppet disco dance, and you just can't help but cheer him on, like, look at him go, bro, look at him go. In comparison to Latenna the Gimpy, Latenna has longer range, better accuracy, and deals magic damage. Also, she feels more reliable and consistent as a marksman. You plop her down, and you can bet your bottom dollar she gonna be back there locked in, unleashing arrows with the precision of a 13-year-old Call of Duty sniper hopped up on Mountain Dew. She is like the spirit summoning version of an automatic turret. Moving forward. Originally, in this spot, I had the Feli Lou puppet. Now, she's a strong fighter, man. She is a beast. But to obtain her is no walk in the park. So instead, I went with my man, the Black Flame Monk. He, on the other hand, is quite easy to obtain and can be a valuable addition to helping you clap cheeks through the entire game. Even though he seems tanky because he's nice and big and chunky, he's really not. He has an extremely weak defense for his size. He is much more adept in dealing damage. So, if you have a build that can eat the brunt of attacks, then you'll have him by your side, ripping that Black Flame, dealing big ass damage numbers. Look at that beautiful Black Flame moveset. God damn, dude, I wish we could do that. Number 7. The Banished Knight Oleg. He is a very aggressive and attack-oriented spirit. Oleg is adept in swordsmanship. He got some fancy moves, whipping around those great swords. This man has no fear. He will dive headfirst into battle like a suicide bomber who was promised 99 virgins if he ran in there and blew himself up.
If I'm dead, that means I get my 72 virgins.
The main issue I've seen with Oleg is how often his guard will break. This man Oleg be dropping to his knees every 10 seconds, bro.
My leg!
Here we have the Jellyfish and Rotten Stray together because they share the same purpose. cheesing bosses with passive effects. Think about it, the jellyfish and rotten stray must have cheesed millions of boss fights, helping players progress through the game. This cute little puppy dog can solo kill a god using Scarlet Rot. Then, this jellyfish literally fucking snipes with its inky poison shots. But the main trait of these two and why they're so special is that when they proc the poison or Scarlet Rot, it does not have a time limit. It will continue to deal passive damage until its target is deceased. Dunzo, no longer in the fight. Also, apparently, the jellyfish can debuff the enemy in some type of way. I don't know exactly how. If you know how the jellyfish debuff works, please let us know in the comments. And by the way, drop a like on this video if you're enjoying it so far. Overall, I think the Rot Hound is better. Come on, it's man's best friend, right?
It's so small I could just
In all honesty, Black Knife Tish probably deserves to be in first place, or at least the top 3, definitely, but I'm sure 98.3% of you don't really care because you already know about Black Knife. So yeah, fuck it, let's keep it moving. Number 4, I have the Great Shield Soldiers and Mausoleum Soldiers here. Together, they seem like two different sides of the same coin. The Mausoleum Soldiers being the offensive, high damage attack oriented version, then the Great Shield Soldiers are the defensive, protecting version. Yeah, they don't deal much damage, but they sure know how to stand behind them shields and hold it down. And then they do this thing where they pound on their shields, like, yeah, let's fucking go, come get some. A damn rallying cry. Like, these little bastards are tough, man. They are perfect to take aggro while you cast spells from a distance. But the Mausoleum Soldiers are all about beating the hell out of the enemy as quick as possible. A constant barrage of attacks that can trample through a boss's health bar. They can teleport, so that helps to evade attacks, but they have low defense. By themselves, they might die off fairly quickly. But if you fight alongside them, now you got the whole crew pulling the jooks together. Before we enter the top 3, we have honorable mentions. Spirits that didn't quite make the cut, but we still make sure to honor them. Their legacies will live on within our memories. Now the top 3. Red Mane Knight Ogre. He got the skills and the thrills, baby. He'll come stocked with a large set of abilities. See, firstly, you can see him using the Lion's Claw weapon art, aka the best weapon art in the game. And he's got a big ass great bow. The Red Mane Knight's effectiveness is very reliant on where you position him and how you use him. His ranged attacks with his bow are deadly. Against enemies that stagger, like stanky ass Melania here, he can knock their socks off and put them on their ass with his gravity arrows. But he's also a beast at close combat as well, so he's pretty much a jack of all trades, a real warrior. He can pick up any type of weapon and start clapping cheeks with it. So all considered, I had to give him a great ranking. Number 2. Dung Eater? You eat dung? You eat doo-doo, my dude? Come on, man, that's not good. That's just not good. Well, regardless of his dookie diet, this man is a savage, a killer, a true fighter. He's using the Sword of Milosh, so it can proc blood loss, and the Shriek weapon art can apply a 15% damage debuff to enemies. He's a tanky boy too, with a large health pool. He does not die easily, and even though he's a little dude, he knows how to put them paws up and duke it out. So just an overall across the board strong and effective spirit summon. Now, the final spirit summon. The number 1 best of the best. The handsome, billionaire playboy anthropologist, Omen Killer Rolo. He can Hulk smash, dealing heavy poise damage, proc blood loss with his pokey tentacles, and breathe fire. He's got garlic breath that'll knock your socks off. sizzle your nose hairs. Yes, sir, he is a very talented young man. So, was the #1 spot ranking affected by my personal bias? No, of course not. Who do you think I am? Some type of YouTuber? Damn, dude, come on. That's offensive you would even think that. And now, it's your turn. If I got anything wrong here, please let us know down in the comments. Get that conversation going, baby. Thank you for watching, my fellow jabronis. I'll talk to you later.